So, what about the plumbers?
Okay, I have Disco Plumbers working in my...
The Disco Plumbers.
Disco Plumbers. The guy's name, I swear, is DJ Allen Inferno. So every day I
Gigi Allen?
Yeah. Allen Inferno.
Huh, okay,
So every day I play Disco Inferno for him.
Does he like it?
Yes, he does.
That's not a good sign for a plumber.
Last weekend, I had to call my landlord.
What'd you call him?
I had to call my landlord last night and say, Joey, I believe that DJ Allen Inferno absconded with the money for the shower. That there is no shower ordered. That there never has been a shower ordered. They took that money, he went to Chicago and did cocaine. So...
Wait, you have evidence of this? Have you seen the ticket stubs?
It was spec.
Was it spec?
Spec.
Any powder around the nostrils?
You know, I say to the fucking guy, show me the receipt for the shower. I'm here 2 weeks. Show me the receipt for the shower. Why am I waiting 2 weeks for a fucking shower to come into the house? There is no fucking receipt because there was no order for a shower. You're trying to rip Joey off. And you're fucking with a guy who's connected to the mob, man. He's fucking well connected. Are you stupid? Your partner thinks you ordered the shower. He's a former Marine. Once a Marine, always a fucking Marine.
He's got the Marines on one side and the mob on the other. What's worse?
Is this unbelievable?
Well, actually, I once had an incident where I had my toilet. No, wait, listen. The toilet the toilet was sort of broken, not really broken. So the plumber shows up, and he looks at the toilet, and he goes, "I'll be right back. I got to get some tools."
Yeah.
He comes back with one of the biggest sledgehammers I've seen in a long time. He takes the sledgehammer, gives the toilet one big whack, and smashes it into 1,000 pieces. Mm-hmm. Okay, and takes all the pieces and asks for a broom and a dustpan. So he takes all the pieces up, and he puts in a new toilet. And I think, okay, this is what the landlord wants, a new toilet. You know, it's like, get rid of that old toilet, put in a new toilet. He comes up to me and he goes, "It'll be $20 if you want a seat on the toilet." And he shows me a seat. And I say, "No, wait a minute. Go talk to the landlord." He goes, "No, you have to pay me $20 for a seat on the toilet." I said, "No, get lost." And the guy walked out. And I called up the landlord. I said, "This guy like smashed the toilet with a sledgehammer, then tried to charge me for $20 for the seat." And the guy's like, "Smashed up the toilet? What'd he do that for?"
Wow.
It was, and then the landlord got mad because the guy was asking me for $20, and you know.
Check it out. When I moved back to this country.
From where?
I was kidnapped for 2 years.
Wait a minute here. Now wait a minute. Okay, this deserves another tilt.
I never told the story of how I was kidnapped.
No,
2 years.
By Hasidic Jews?
Yeah.
How did I know this?
By my mother. I'm 13 years old. We're on a plane. I think we're going to go visit my cousin for a couple of weeks.
You were kidnapped by Hasidic Jews?
A month. Where are we going? We're in the plane.
Why'd I say that?
And she says we're not going back home. In the fucking plane.
Was this before or after the first meal?
You know, let me tell you, man, I was really sick to my stomach. I was very, very, very upset. You know, and I remember I was crying on the plane. I was like, what do you mean? I didn't say goodbye to anyone. I didn't even know any of this.
How old were you in this?
13.
13. Oh, that's a bad time. That's awful.
And there I am.
Am I still your brother, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I feel better about that.
My mother has adopted Dave. I guess he's been on the show enough. I mean, she's legally adopted him now.
Dave?
David.
Who's David?
The guy's always here in the store, quiet in the background, never gets involved with the show.
You know what? He really succeeded at that.
Anyway,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Anyway, that's an...
Okay, so you were kidnapped.
I was kidnapped, but that's not...
But not really
it's
a kidnap.
It's a plumbing story that I want to tell.
You're absconded.
It's a plumbing story. It's a very simple plumbing story
loss of your shower is akin to being kidnapped by your mom at 13.
No.
I can understand
The point of the story is that when I came back, we lived with this guy. And he had a neighbor who had a Space Age Bachelor Pad. Ooh. He walked into the house, you know, and this is 1975 when we came back.
This explains a lot, you know.
When you walked into his house, you know, he had the whole Dean Martin thing going on. Yeah, so long, Whitey. Have a good night. Thank you. Maybe I see you tomorrow, maybe not. I think I just got to go back home and work.
Please leave change if at all possible.
I will. Okay, so
yes.
This guy, you know, he had the Space Age Bachelor Pad. Turn, you know, you snap your fingers, lights went on, stereo went on, all that kind of stuff. The bed revolving around. But this guy also was very cheap. Rego Park.
Okay. Rego Park.
Actually, Lefrak City.
I always thought that was Lego Park when I was growing up. I don't know why. It's just
actually not Lefrak City. Lefrak City. You know where that is?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not really Rego Park.
No, Lefrak City
is called something else.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this guy had a toilet seat that he had.
Slum City.
He had a lifetime guarantee on this toilet seat. But, you know, just because a toilet seat has a lifetime guarantee to it doesn't mean it's going to exist forever. I mean, it will get dirty. You know, it will last forever,
do you know what
but it'll get
lifetime
dirty.
guarantee means?
Okay, check out what this guy... No,
you can have a lifetime guarantee on this, but that's it. Its lifetime is now up.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Are you serious about that?
Yes. And look, I threw it and it landed up.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. That was very good. Okay.
But, by the way, even though it's crushed, the coffee cup is still happy to serve you. Okay. Now,
it's now happy to swerve
you. So he took this toilet seat.
Okay.
He ran it over with the car and broke it.
That's very.
He kept running it over, and then he went and he got a new toilet seat.
Because of the guarantee.
The Sears Craftomatic toilet seat.
Was it fluffy?
Okay, so check out.
Was it Lucite clear?
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago, you lost your shower. Okay. Now, why did you lose your shower?
I lost my shower because the landlord is a Italian guy who he has a certain perception of the world, and he wants everyone...
It's based on the shower?
Based on the entire apartment. He wants everyone to live like he lives, like he thinks, like his family lived, like his relatives lived.
I like this landlord.
He wants everyone to live like this.
With a horse head in bed.
It's a kind of Mussolini, you know, dictator way of living. So he comes in, and you know, it's not to his specs.
His specs.
And he's upset by that, you know. But on one hand, on the other hand, he wants everyone to have a shower. Let's get rid of the old tub. He wants to upgrade the apartment. You know, let's paint all the walls, even if you're gonna then put big shells like this that bury the wall.
But make sure they're painted right behind there.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the mentality that the wall. You know, there are certain people.
But wait a minute, this is
sort
of like
families. They will not put a nail in a wall to hang up a painting that they love because they do not want a nail in their wall. They don't want anything glued to the wall.
Okay.
They don't want any. They love this painting, but they will not put it up on a wall.
You eventually get it.
I have run into this type of Italian families like this before. Italians tend to be very clean. They want every crap, as opposed to Irish and Jews.
And Jews,
fucking slobs.
No. See, but no, you have the suburban Jew, which is actually completely almost like the. In fact, suburban Jews are trying to be Italian.
They're gonna have shit on the walls, and there's gonna be a mess, and
there's never a mess. Have you ever seen these?
Mess?
No, you're hanging around the wrong sort of Jew.
I've never even been to a mall.